My husband came out as gay. Now he wants everything, including our kids. Am I wrong for fighting back? I'm 33 years old and have been married to my husband, Daniel, who is 34 years old, for 8 years. Together we have 2 beautiful children, Lily, who's 6 years old, and Noah, who's 4. Up until recently, I thought we had a strong, stable marriage. We had our fair share of ups and downs, as any couple does, but never anything that made me question whether he was unhappy or that our relationship was in jeopardy. A few months ago, Daniel sat me down for what I assumed would be an ordinary conversation. Instead, he completely blindsided me. He told me that he has recently realized that he is gay, and that he can no longer continue living a lie. He said that he needed to be true to himself, and because of that, he wanted a divorce. I was in complete shock. I never saw this coming. There were no signs, no hints, nothing to suggest that he was struggling with his identity. I felt as though my entire world had been flipped upside down. I wanted to be understanding. I knew this was an incredibly big moment for him, and I didn't want to react in a way that invalidated his feelings. But at the same time, I couldn't ignore my own emotions. I was hurt, angry, and heartbroken. This man, the father of my children, my best friend, had spent years building a life with me while hiding a truth that would ultimately shatter everything we had. But as painful as his revelation was, it wasn't the worst part. What came next was far worse. Not only was Daniel asking for a divorce, but he was also trying to take almost everything in the process. Since he is the main breadwinner in our family, he believes he is entitled to the majority of our assets, including our house. We both contributed to our savings and the household in different ways, but because the salary was higher, he is now arguing that he should get more than I do. He sees his financial contributions as more significant than the emotional and physical labor I put into raising our children and managing our home. And if that wasn't bad enough, he is also fighting for full custody of Lily and Noah. This is where I truly feel betrayed. He claims that because he has always been an involved father, he deserves to have them full-time. And while I won't deny that he has been active in their lives, I have been the primary caregiver since the moment they were born. I have been the one up with them at night, the one making sure they eat balanced meals, the one attending their school functions, doctor's appointments, and extracurricular activities. My entire life revolves around these children, and yet he has the audacity to try to take them away from me. To make matters worse, he is using my past struggles with anxiety and depression against me. Yes, I have struggled in the past, but I have worked hard to manage it. I have gone to therapy. I have taken the necessary steps to ensure that I am always there for my children. Yet now he is trying to paint me as an unfit mother simply because I have battled mental health issues. I feel like he isn't just ending our marriage, he is tearing my entire life apart. I understand that he is going through something major, and I don't want to diminish that, but I don't think that justifies the way he is handling this. It feels like he is trying to secure his future at my expense, as if my years of love and support mean nothing to him now that he has decided to embrace his true self. It's not fair, and it's not right. And yet, when I express my frustration, he tells me I am being unreasonable. He acts as if I should just quietly accept everything he is asking for, as if I have no right to be hurt or upset. He insists that he is being fair, but how is it fair for him to try to take our home, our savings, and most importantly, our children? I feel like I am being taken advantage of. I spent 8 years building a life with this man, trusting him, believing in the future we were creating together. And now, because of something I had no control over, I am being treated like an obstacle in his new life. So, am I wrong for feeling this way? Am I the bad person for being upset that my husband not only wants a divorce, but also wants to take most of what we built together? Am I overreacting because of the emotions I am feeling right now? Update: I have received a lot of negative messages from this subreddit and in my inbox, so I will no longer be responding to comments. I only wanted to seek advice and clarity, but I need to keep my situation private. Thank you to everyone who has provided guidance and support. Update 2. To clarify, I do not live in the United States. I am from New Zealand. I will not be replying to any more messages, as my focus is on protecting my children and my future. If that makes me seem like a bot, I don't care. I have enough on my plate as it is. I am currently working with both a family attorney and a relationship property lawyer to ensure that my rights, and more importantly, my children's rights, are protected. And to those who keep messaging me with inappropriate comments or suggesting that I should move on quickly, I am not interested. I want to thank those who have shared their own personal experiences. Hearing from others who have gone through similar situations has given me a great deal of courage and confidence. I will stand up for myself and for my children. No matter what happens, I refuse to be walked all over in this divorce.